Hello sweeties, it's 21st of November 2021, can you believe it? I am now completely convinced that the planets are moving faster this year than they were last year. Which means, of course, we're all expected to deal with our crap much more quickly. Very annoying. The point is, karma tells us that we have lessons to learn and debts to pay, sure, but it doesn't tell us how long we have to grin and bear it, because karma can be dealt with really quickly if we want to. We can choose to be miserable for 3 minutes, or 3 days, or 30 years if we're completely nuts. The thing about discovering we have the power to change our own lives is that now we have to get off our butts and actually do it. Well, most of it. Some of it's up to the planets. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Let's get to the stars. Scorpio, my little nutcase. Well, aren't you pleased with yourself? You're at your most independent, unflinchingly insistent on getting your own way, generally fabulous. Which means, of course, you probably will. Still, no need to alienate everyone in the room. Look, your friends know you by now, so no one's taking your madness personally there. But if you'd like a little new love in your life, you may have to back off a smidge. Today and tomorrow, that's Sunday, Monday, are particularly good days for passion, wild sex, delicious fantasies, provided you haven't frightened off all the punters. You know what you can be like. The word you're looking for here is compromise. No one has to win or lose. How about making sure everyone gets what they want? You included, of course. Now that's a result. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little daffodil. Just because your family's gone completely nuts doesn't mean your life has to fall apart. Quite the contrary, actually. If you can help them without digging huge dongers in your own progress, go for it. You're such a generous soul, always so keen to help out. But if they're sucking the blood out of your veins, just take a step back. We're not necessarily required to like our family, but we do have to love them. That's a different thing. And we definitely have to help them if we can. But if helping them damages us, then the whole deal's off. A little perspective's needed here. Remember, if you're a mess yourself, you're no use to anyone. So fix your own life first. Get that new project going. It's fabulous. Call your friends, go out for a drink, collect all the money that's owed to you. Now, get back to helping where you can. Or not, up to you. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, my adorable little watermelon. Did you know you can have a fabulous personal life, full of lovers, friends, cookies, everything, without controlling a single move? Good, because right now control is completely out of the question. The planets have taken charge and they've decided to have some fun with your head. So, until the end of next week, you might as well avoid all plans, contracts, meeting, documents, anything that needs you to look as if you know what you're doing. Because frankly, you haven't a clue. And amazingly, the universe hasn't collapsed. How about staying in your pajamas all day? Or sticking your toes in some mud and leaving them there? Step out of your little box for a week or two. The universe is showing you a different life and a different set of possibilities. Just play for a while. You can come back later. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, my little porcupine. The career's winding down, getting you ready for a year-end break, even if you don't want one. But before you book that deck chair, have one last glance at your bank balance. There's a new vuma around money, beckoning you, calling to you, daring you to take a wild chance. The weird thing is, in spite of your revolutionary, fabulous views, you are actually terrified of change, and that's really strange because you are, genetically speaking, the bringer of change. That's your label. Anyway, you need to take a chance now with no guarantee of success. You need to just trust yourself to be a winner. And don't sit there muttering into your boots. Get up off your ass, make a move, you know where. Trust those extraordinary instincts. You'll be amazed at yourself. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little banana. Are you really in love? Or this is one of those mad romantic twinges you sometimes get? The point is, love is all around. I feel it in my fingers. But you're not entirely sure what you want. In fact, you haven't the vaguest idea. So either you're hiding out waiting to be struck by lightning, or else you're sampling every delight on the street when, get nuts like that. Calm yourself down. If you're simply looking for a little excitement, how about starting with a career, which is more manageable? Lots of different ideas are stirring your passions, so play with each of them until something makes sense. And yeah, love is on its way, but for now, cosmic confusion is messing with your heart horribly. So sure, play a few games if that amuses you, break a few hearts if you must, but a better idea would be to wait a couple of weeks until you're thinking more clearly now. Not long at all. That's it for Pisces. Aries, my little pumpkin fritter. Look at the successes all around you, and for some reason, you're such a weirdo, you're afraid to invite it in. Possibly it's because you're a born warrior who always needs something to fight for. So the thought of getting what you want scares the shit out of you. How hilarious is that? What you've forgotten, though, is that yours is an energy of never-ending desires. As soon as one wish is granted, there's another one immediately to take its place. You, more than anyone, will never run out of desires. So for now, let yourself win. Let yourself be a huge success. After that, there'll be a different type of adventure involving travel and possibly even learning something new if that were possible. For now, money's standing by waiting to fill your wallet. Make it welcome. It's easy. You just have to be happy when you buy things. No guilt allowed. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little apricot. Just because you currently don't have as much money as you like doesn't mean you don't have access to all the goodies. Look around you. There are partners, relatives, friends, all sorts of people with the kind of mullah that you need to move forward. All you're short of is a willingness to accept their generosity, without feeling like a total failure, you know what you like. Remind yourself everything is a gift from the universe, no matter where it comes from, which means it's very churlish and incredibly dumb to refuse anything. Besides, you need all the help you can get now, so just be nice and say thank you. The love life's looking fabulous. Your social life is picking up really nicely. So say yes to every single invitation. You never know who you'll meet. And since you're about to expand your business any day now, you'll need to explore all the possible options. So get up, say yes please to everything, and smile sweetly. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, you fabulous creature. It's all happening in the love and romance department, even though you've completely forgotten how to communicate, and every time you open your mouth you insert both feet. Oh, no matter. Everyone forgives you and we all love you anyway. And if you're already involved, plan something delicious and polite. If you're not, there's already something out there planning something delicious for you. You'll see. There might even be a wedding on the cards, although not before mid-December, but very soon. Commitment gasp is in the air. Meanwhile, do everything you can to get your career moving forward. There's drama coming there, so you'll need to be in very good shape to deal with an expert. Charming, adorable. Remind yourself hourly how fabulous you are. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, my little cream puff. Brace yourself. It's all happening. The career is taking a different route and you're being dragged along with it. It's so exciting. So if you feel as though you're losing out, don't fret. This is just about making way for something new and exciting. And yes, you are qualified and capable and confident and generally fabulous enough to take on whatever gets dished out. The universe isn't so much testing you as giving you a chance to explore other aspects of yourself. And you know what you're like more than anyone, gets stuck when you're left to your own devices. What's needed here and what you're getting is a stick of dynamite up your butt. Of course, you'll have to expand your social skills while you're in the process, but you'll enjoy that bit. In fact, you'll enjoy the whole thing, you'll see. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little rosebud. Let's take another look at the love life. The people around you are changing right in front of your eyes. Suddenly they're demanding much less, appreciating you much more. It's actually a miracle, not to be missed. Use this great energy to bet on yourself and bring something fabulous into your life, something you can share. If you're into betting actual money or buying lotto tickets, your chances are best on Thursday and Friday. But generally, this is just a lucky week. You'll be feeling immensely pleased with yourself by Saturday. The career's doing really well now, well enough to keep you ahead of where you're going and solvent. But don't push it for the next 2 weeks. You might be in a good space, but the same can't be said for the money markets. Just be patient with those. They'll catch up. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little dumpling. You won't have to look too far for your adventures now. The changes are happening inside you, affecting the way you see your life. You're learning to see everything as a miracle. And don't worry about the career for now, it's on a mission of its own. Your focus is on home and the people you love. The family's growing for a start, and you probably have to move or renovate to keep up. Everyone is looking to you to fix their problems, what's new, and part of you just wants to run and hide. Well, enough of that. You'll do what you can as always, and then you'll leave them to handle the rest, politely. You are not required to save the world single-handed. Not yet, anyway. Your own love planets, meanwhile, are moving and they're bringing fabulously good news. Do not let fear and doubt cloud your vision. Very boring. Accept the good stuff with an enormous smile. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little fruit cocktail. Look around you, sweetie. The career is looking great. Finances are up. And you might even be looking for, new computers, travel plans, a new car. People are very impressed by your talents. And you're looking fabulous enough to charm them into almost anything. Decide what you want before opening your mouth, though. You know what you'll talk yourself into otherwise. The major planets are still a little dodgy, so you'll need to rehearse the speeches so you don't stuff them up. Love is a little weird. You're attracted to different qualities now, more creative and spiritual than sort of loud and bolshy. You might even hang out in a doctor's surgery or a hospital or something if you're hoping to connect with the healing types. Also fabulous. No rush though. You keep changing your mind about love, so for now, enjoy whatever comes. Play nicely, be polite. Next month is much clearer. That's it for Libra. Thank you, delicious creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to check out my brand new website, lindashaw.com, where you can book an appointment to see me or buy a copy of my fabulous book, Horoscope Hotties. And if you're wondering about the perfect match, drop a line on the YouTube chat box. I'd love to hear from you. Meanwhile, whenever you're out there in the world, protect yourself in a bubble of flames, ask your angels to help you, and keep smiling, even if you don't feel like it. Smiling lifts your vibration. Give it a bash. Now, if you'd like to subscribe or like or share, this is my favorite bit, just press the button, it's free. Have a great week. Remind yourself every 5 seconds how amazing you are. And give yourself permission to succeed, it's really important. Bye now.